there's this real skinny waterway that I'm trying to maneuver through here. Now this little pontoon, little barge boat I got here, 16 foot long and 6 foot wide. Sometimes it gets a little challenging getting it through these areas. You have to kind of worm it through here. Boy, look at all them minnows. Boy, them crappie would like to be up in here, wouldn't they? You see all those minnows in the water. Alrighty. We kind of made it back in here to this little lake. We're getting here just the perfect time. That sun ain't quite picked up over the trees yet. We're going to be after some crappie this morning. All right. Okay, I kind of got to the spot I want. And this morning I am going to be using Mossy Head Bait Company's crappie minnow. Okay. Now that is a plastic mesh fabric lure that is stuffed with crappie nibbles. You can put crappie nibbles inside that lure. And that's what we're going to do this morning. All right. Okay. Got the first fish of the morning here. Looks like a big old brim. Yeah, it is. Look at there. Big old brim hit that Mossy Head Bait Company's. Well, he sucked it right in too. Okay, got one here. A little bitty one. We'll let him go. There's a fish. Acts like another brim, I think. Oh, that's a crappie. No, it's a brim. What is it? Oh, it's a crappie. Okay. All right, that's a keeper. Got him on the Mossy Head Bait Company crappie minnow. It's a mesh fabric lure that you could put crappie nibbles in. Okay, got a bigger fish here. Yeah. All right, there we go. Okay, got another one here. Like a small one. Yeah, another little one. Let him go. Okay, got another one here. what we're after. Got him on the feels like a little bigger fish here. Yeah, that's a better fish there. Oh, I barely got him. About to get the net. All right. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about there. Nice crappie. Okay, I've got another one here. Feels like a pretty good fish. All right. Another one there. Okay, we've got another one on here. Feels like a pretty good fish. All right. Okay, got another one here. Yeah, this one might be big enough to go in the cooler. Yeah. Yep, that's big enough for the cooler. Got one here. That's a keeper. Got him on that Moss Head Bait Company's crappie minnow. All right. Okay, got another one here. Looks like a good keeper. All right. Got another one of those black nose or brown nose crappie. Ease him in there. Okay, got one here. I think this is one for the box here. All right, that's one for the box. Nice fish. Okay, got one here. Pretty good one. Yeah, I'm gonna need the net on him. All right. That's a nice crappie there. Look there. Nice crappie. Got him on that Moosehead Bait Company's crappie minnow. It's a mesh lure, plastic mesh lure that you stuff with crappie nibbles. Alrighty. Okay. Today I was using a Moosehead Bait Company's crappie minnow. And this is the minnow right here. You can kind of see the overall length. That's about an inch and a half, you know, maybe just a little bit over an inch. The mesh is very translucent. You can see right through it. And it's very flexible. It's kind of semi-soft. And you can see how this works. Okay, it's got the reflective eyes. This is how it looks like when it's put together. So I'm going to deconstruct this to kind of show you how this works. Okay, I've got an 1.5 inch plastic curly tail on it that I've actually cut off about 1/3 of the length. Okay, so I'm going to take that off, and then I'm going to take the hook out. So the hook is bent, that's deliberately to fit the lure, so that the eye of the hook comes out at the top of the mesh of the head of the minnow right there. See how that works? That's nothing more than a little split shot, okay? And you probably may not be able to see this, but there's a little groove right there. There's a little groove, and the purpose of that groove is to keep this hook from turning one way or the other. So basically the way it's constructed is put it in there, and then you bring it. Now I'm just showing you how it's put together. When you buy this, it actually all comes together for you. I'm just showing you how this thing works. Then it just pops out and that's where you tie your line on. All right. So this is the crappie nibbles that I use a lot. It's the Berkeley Power Bait, but they come in different. The nibbles actually come in different sizes. This is the one I really like. I like the small ones, the real small ones. Okay, and the reason for that is that it fits just perfect in my lure. You see, it's almost like the same size as the back opening of the lure. So basically, all you do is you just start poking the nibbles into the end of the lure. You put 1 or 2 in there, and then you take an object. Now I'm just really anything. I mean, this is just a little piece of metal here that I'm using to demonstrate, but it can be a little stick or something, a little branch you break off a tree or something. It could be anything, it ain't rocket science. So what I like doing is pushing that bait on up next to that weight. So that's 2. 3. 4. 5 nibbles. So I've got those nibbles in there. So now all I'll do is I take the curly tail, and this is because this is very flexible, you can just push that down. You see how you just push it down? So you take it and you push it down, and then you just basically bring the curly tail around and you put it in the back, just like that. All right, now once you have that in there, crappie nibbles is almost like a clay. So basically you do that, roll it around a couple of times, and it takes the shape of the lure. So there you go. And you're all set to go. And see, it's very translucent. You see how the color of the nibbles just shines right through that mesh, and you're ready to go.